Welcome back to Let's Play Dungeons & Dragons Online Permadeath. So I did spend a few action points since last time. I didn't have very much going on so far, just started on both of the enhancement trees for Artificer, but most of my points are spent in the Battle Engineer line for now. I just took the Caustic Shot and Attack Boost options to give me some active abilities during combat. I don't know that either of these will be a big deal, but Caustic Shot is some extra damage. Not that I'm very short of damage at the moment, but extra damage can certainly help with some of the more powerful enemies. But this is the big one for the quest I'm about to do, the ability to do some healing. So I can now toss healing towards to do a group heal on myself and any NPCs that I'm trying to keep alive. So I'll hotbar that up, and then it's time to go out to Redemption. I did also pick up the disabling goggles as my, the Search and Listen Troubleshooter's goggles as my reward for the Aqueduct quest. Let's remember to pick this one up too while I'm passing through. But I won't do that one until I'm level 3 because the traps are such a big deal in that one. On Elite, I do not like ever having to run through traps, so I never want to go on a quest if I don't think I can disable the traps that I've got to go through. Well, the extra acid damage is nice. What gear does my dog have at the moment? I forgot what he's using. Just defensive stuff so far. Alright, I have this, so chilling, okay. Alright, into the quest.
A mangled sewer grate leads to an old abandoned Cannith manufactory.
Carrying on with Elite, of course, as I always try to do for Corvus.
You enter one of the laboratories where decades ago, House Cannith first imbued. The doorway ahead has been boarded up. Oddly, the work looks very recent.
Lots of rubble in this place. It's risky on Elite against these Iron Defenders because of their ability to trip you either with Grease or directly. They don't seem that menacing providing you stay standing up, but if you get knocked over, you can suddenly be in a lot of trouble. Oh wow, nice. Succeeded on a free there. I'm surprised that was a success. I do have a very good trapping skill on this character. but that usually at low levels a low roll is bad news. I guess that is some of the benefit of going gnome. I have a slightly higher starting int.
The hissing stops.
Okay. Breaking all the breakables as usual, since I want to maximize my XP from these low-level quests. So many copper pieces. Now my hope is that with that curative admixture spell that I can keep Hayton alive during the end fight.
A magical barrier.
For a while that... Whoa.
Resolutely blocks your path.
Okay, that
You hope you
caustic ability that does rust damage is devastating against these enemies. Interesting. Yeah, that is a lot of damage that it's doing. Interesting, that might change the type of quests I do now that I have that ability. Now I know it does so much damage against the mechanical enemies. Okay, managed to get it open. Rust coming in handy again. Ooh, nice, +2 con ring already. That's going to be handy. Another reason to get to level 3 if I can.
Icy jets of some alchemical compound coat these humming canid power. Upon turning the valve, you hear a definite alteration in the pitch of the hiss as the gas struggles to flow around your obstruction.
Okay, that's unusual. I don't often see the dog get injured in here. I didn't realize it was actually possible to get injured from those. I guess I've always just avoided them because it's obviously a thing to avoid.
Without the alchemical jets coating the canid power crystals, you can now easily destroy them. As the last crystal shatters, the hum of power slowly fades into a heavy silence.
It's one of my favorite lines of GM text from the game. The hum of power slowly fades into a heavy silence. It's a nice bit of writing. Alright, here we are, the big showdown.
By you.
I don't have a lot of buffs here, so that keeps it simple. Dog is already pretty healed up. Alright then.
Oh no, the Sawagan found me.
It used to be, well, in the distant past this quest was reasonably straightforward. Then they made Hayden really hard to keep alive. Nowadays it's not so bad again. I think they must have reduced the difficulty again also.
The Sawagan are still blocking our escape. Watch for more attacks. It'll take more than that.
I'm worried about my dog getting taken out actually. I really don't want the dog taken out.
Amalgam Sawagan scum! Keep coming! I won't die that easily.
That's where the healing stuff comes in handy. We all needed some healing there.
Once the Sawagan get your scent, they won't stop until you're dead.
I'm putting plenty of aggro, which is making the fight go a lot easier on Hayton. I find the dog is having a hard time though.
We might actually get through this. Just hold for a little longer. The Sawagan magic is gone. We beat them off. This time.
Well, that was a bit rougher than I expected.
After surviving this latest attack, perhaps you should talk to him again.
Yeah, Hayden got pretty beaten up, I got quite beaten up, and the dog took a lot of damage. But I managed to keep the dog up, and that was my main concern after Hayton. The dog goes down and I just have less people pulling aggro, and less damage being put out.
Go now. Tell Ursa to hold the barricade just a little longer. Then meet Amalgam at the base of Misery's Peak when you're ready.
With Hayton finally persuaded to help, the people of Korthos might finally win their struggle.
Alright, excellent. Time to... yeah. Double recall, take level 3. I'll break the video again for that as usual. I'll do a separate video for leveling up. Thanks for watching.